This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. Bucky Irving now to return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Running on second with White. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short, Mayfield. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 50. In the end. And it'll be Raider football. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
White on 1st and goal. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal. Trying again with White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So the penalty yardage moves him a bit closer here for 3rd and goal. Running it after the penalty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 straight runs, stop short of the end zone, and now what do they do on 4th and goal?
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here in these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll run for it with White. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. And their first drive won't end in points as they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. White again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Baker now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kent, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Mayfield now, blitz coming. This one's taken in by Otten. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down run from White. Flies past the first, inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. They send him left out of the slot. Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Mayfield now from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The give now to White. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Again, this is White. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. They get it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and short. Here's Minshew. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pressure coming, Baker. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Third and long, Mayfield. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This is caught inside the 15. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Brought in by Juju. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the shotgun, Minshew. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, here's Baker. Got a man, Palmer has it. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
First and 10, here's Mayfield. He lofts it deep left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And now they face second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you.
The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Trying again following the sack. To the sideline, and it is caught.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So it's halftime, and a good game so far for you defensive maestros out there. We've got a 3-3 score after 2. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Handoff for Madison, running left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff now out of the gun. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A run now with White.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. I mean, you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, Minshew. Reeled in at the 7. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Mayfield. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And they're going to take over possession. The drive starts with a carry by White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Running right, it's Madison. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Minshew now on 3rd down. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's White. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from near his own goal line. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. That's a breaks through, and he might break away. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Mayfield to throw again. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Baker throwing again. He's on the move. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it. Finds his man en route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And this won't get close. They make the stand and force the turnover on downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, a run for White. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A the middle they go with Madison. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's Madison again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. They'll go right back to Madison. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action, it's Minshew. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
On 2nd and 10 now. Minshew. Dump off complete to his running back. Racing down the left side. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. And he got this close to midfield before going out. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
This ball's cut by Palmer. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense in the hurry up here. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Up.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Raiders' 21-yard line.
From the 21. Chased out to his right. He's running with it.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Here's White. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Running on second with White. Open space inside the 40. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here he is to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. 1st and 10, it's a give to White. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here's White again. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
He's got it. Room to run. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's White on the give. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Looking to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Up, up. Hey, alert 33. Regular. Done.
Looking to throw it. It's intercepted. That will do it. Robert Spillane has it. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.